Home means to me somewhere that's a place of sanity, somewhere that's calm. I ended up in the Gateway when I was living at my mum's and my nan passed away, and me and my mum, we had an argument afterwards. I was quite apprehensive to move there because I've got autism and ADHD. I was bidding every week and now I've got my own studio flat in Charlesmore. I enjoy coming home because after a cold day or a long day, I can come here, I can put the heating on, I can get warm, I can do most of my hobbies while I'm at home. It's a place where I enjoy my music. Throughout my life, a lot of negatives happen to me, so for me to get this place, it feels like something positive's happened. The only fear I got is losing the place, so it's very important for me because I don't want to lose it.
I have 3 lovely kids. I have my son when I was 14, back in Jamaica. I came to this country straight after having my son. When I came here, there was no family member I have in this country. So I ended up in the caring system when I was 15. I was homeless for 12 months, living from hotel to hotel. Most of the time I would break down, but I wouldn't do it in front of my kids. I would actually do it when I dropped them at school, park my car up on the roadside, crying. About a year ago, I got this property. This house is very important to me and my family because I've experienced once being homeless. I love this house so much. The kids are very, very happy. It's the happiest I've ever seen my kids.
My home means a lot to me. It's peaceful and I just love being here. I had a flat in Vincent Wales House that's where they offered me the job as the warden there, and then they offered me this block where I'm now living, which is William Malcolm House. When I'm at home, I read a lot. I like to watch television. I've got my little dog, Staffy, he's called Bobby. If any of the old team are left, I'll remember you and I'll never forget you. It's a bit emotional for me because we were a good team.
When me and my family moved to England, we was living in Coventry. I think that was around 2003. In 2018, I found myself homeless. I was living at the Gateway. My progression coach, Adele, she helped me with Coventry City Home Finder. You know, I was hoping, I was waiting, and then I got this offer and it was out of the blue. I never expected it. You would not believe how I was feeling that day. I couldn't even go back to work. I was so excited. After a long day, when you come in your home, it's almost like you didn't leave because you kind of forget about everything that happened outside. My family mean everything to me. If you have a look around, you know, my house, I've got pictures of my family everywhere. When I was homeless, I was very insecure, very unstable, and because home is very important to me, I think sometimes I'm home and I'm happy, I'm able to go out and also be happy with other people.
When I know I'm coming home, I feel excited. When I put the key in the door, let myself in, I got my cat to meet me, and I know I've got everything. When I moved in here 8 years ago, I was a bit bewildered because of the handrails and the pulleys, and I thought I'm not ready for this. And then I seen the view from the lounge, and I thought, that is wonderful. And I said, yes, I'll take the place on. And it's the best thing I ever did. I go to bed at night, contented, happy. I'm proud of the place, I'm proud of myself because I love it here. It might sound funny, but I've never been so happy in my life.
Organisations like Citizens are so important because without them, people wouldn't have hostels, places to sleep. A lot of people would be homeless.
I've lived in social housing most of my life. If it wasn't for these people, you wouldn't have a roof over your head.
There is tons and tons of people who are homeless in this country. Now, giving these people a home to live with their family is the greatest and the best thing ever.
I'm happy, more than happy, with Citizen, or whatever name they like to call it, because it's only in a name. But the work they do is as good as it was 8 years ago, and probably better.
I think this is kind of a life and death situation in a way. I don't think somebody can survive if they don't have a job and they don't have a home, if they can have an organisation that can help them, you know, figure out one part of their life, I guess if they really wanted to, they could figure out the rest on their own.